สวัสดีนะฮะ Life is Strange ภาคหนึ่งนะครับหลังจากที่ผมจบ Before the Storm ไปแล้วผมรู้สึกว่าอยากจะย้อนกลับมาเล่นภาคหนึ่งนะครับโอเคฮะเซฟไม่มีเลยจริงๆผมเคยเล่นไปแล้วแต่ว่าคิดว่าอันนั้นอ่ะเป็นแผ่นโซน2ครับเป็นคนละโซนกันก็เลยไม่ได้มันเป็นคนละเซฟกันนะมันแยกกันผมมีแผ่นโซน2อยู่ แต่เกมที่ผมซื้อจากดิจิทัลดาวน์โหลดเป็นโซน3ครับเพราะงั้นก็เริ่มเล่นใหม่ไปเลยไม่มีปัญหาอะไรครับตอนนึงเนี่ย ไปดู DLC นิดนึงครับจริงมันก็ไม่มีอะไรแหละมันน่าจะเป็นแค่แบบเอพิโซดทั้งหมดครับโอเคใช่จริงๆด้วย Square Enix Account New Game Maxเจนมาจากชุดของแม็กซ์นี่เองครับเอาจริงๆผมลืมจุดที่ได้โทฟี่ทั้งหมดไปเรียบร้อยแล้วคือผมลืมไปหมดแล้วหมดเกลี้ยงเลยถ้าตอนแต่ก่อนที่เคยเล่นช่วงใหม่ๆนั่นน่ะจำได้ทุกจุดครับจำแบบได้ไม่มีพลาดเลยเพราะว่าผมเล่นซ้ำหลายครั้งมากครั้งนี้ก็ครั้งที่เท่าไหร่แล้วไม่รู้แต่มันห่างเหินมานานแล้วครับไม่เป็นไรไม่เล่นไปอะไรจะเกิดก็ต้องเกิดเลยแม็กซ์Arcadia Bay
Holy shit so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And Frank...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to
I
yourself.
can't believe I still have this pencil
Seriously,
case.
though,
I should
I can
upgrade to
frame
the
any one of your
21st century.
dark
I do
and
love my
capture
analog
any
camera.
desperation.
I should take a quick
Any
picture
one of
now.
you could do that
I
to
haven't
me.
kept up with my journal as much as I should. If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Max โอ้โห Max อายุ18ครับ You around? Maxine. Warren มึงไม่เคยตอบข้อความของวอร์เรนเลย
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
My
The
little
first
camera bag
American
is battered,
daguerreotype
but still
self-portrait
kicking.
was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What? Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
What pang.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. Obviously Blackwell spent. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
This photographic world.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera.
Kate looks so sad and quiet. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. talk to you later.
Sure. Let's talk later, Max.
Huh, this might make a cool shot.
Oh, โอเคฮะมันมีไกด์ไลน์อยู่เอางี้ก็ถ่ายรูปเคสได้ดิทำไมกดถ่ายไม่ได้วะ
Of course, Victor. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
เลือก choice ผิดก็เลยถ่ายไม่ได้เหรอ
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage range. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Let's talk later, Max.
อ๋อเดี๋ยวมันคนละเอพิโซดกันครับใช่ปะวะเอพิโซด5โอเค
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Max.
You can never escape the lighthouse here. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter.
ตอนนั้นนี่เป็นพลาสมาแต่พลาสมาเป็น
I don't know if I'm ready.
ทีวีที่
So
ไม่
cool
นิ
that
ย
we
ม
can
มาก
check
ที่สุด
these out
เพราะว่ามันกิน
anytime.
ไฟมากครับ
The decisive
ตอนหลัง
moment by Henry
LCD
Cartier
เข้ามามีบท
Bresson.
บาทสูง
That's
ก็เลย
rare. Any leap of
ถูก
it's
ลืมไป
mad
พลาสมา
respect. The amazing
บ้านผม
Eugene
ยังมีอยู่เครื่อง
Smith.
หนึ่ง
Good to see Abaddon among the
42 นิ้วพลาส
masters.
มาเป็น Panasonic
Golly,
นะครับ
of course.
แต่แพงมาก
Lots
ตอนนั้น
of
ซื้อมา
people I
เท่าไหร่
haven't heard of
40,000 มั้ง
I guess that's why I'm
โค
here.
ตรแพงเลย จอเบลอแต่ว่าคุณภาพก็ไม่ค่อยดีเท่าไหร่ถ้าเทียบกับสมัยนี้ที่เป็น OLED แล้วนะครับแม่พวก LED จะกินไฟน้อยมากครับ
You didn't tell me how
John,
cute
yeah.
I looked yet.
ภาพคมสีสวย
Welcome to the real world.
Cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture to
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
American girls, it's sad.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Imagine a world without you.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
นี่
be part
Missing
of
person
the world around.
Rachel Amber
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere. I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
To all of you, American
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot. Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. That's Dana talking to... That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Warren อ๋อ Warren มันชอบ Max ครับ
He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Logan เด็กเกเรอีกแล้วจะต้อง
I
มีเด็ก
hate bully
เด็กเกเร
jockstraps like
แกล้ง
Logan.
เด็กเนิร์ดฮะ
And he's a
จะ
Vortex
ทุบ
Club
แม่งให้หม
member.
ดเลย
I cry sometimes, walking around.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Wondering why she cries sometimes, talking about her own place.
That's so messed up. I should contact him to find out what I can do. Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Till she got tired to complain.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
That's when I fly
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters, so sad.
to your
Principal doesn't come out of his office much. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. The Bigfoot stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Disciple
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards. Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots.
to all of you
They do stomp.
American girls. It's sad to imagine a world without you.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
เอ้าฉีกทำไมวะมันรูปในตำนานเลยนะโอ้โห
When a
Blue
door closes,
butterfly.
a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
อ๋อแล้วแม็กซ์มันถ่ายครับจำได้ละมันเป็นจุดที่ทำให้แม็กซ์สามารถย้อนเวลากลับมาตรงนี้
Now,
ได้
who would bother to write that crap?
ไม่น่าเชื่อเลยบทละครดีมากครับเรื่องนี้
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit.
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Rewind.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the
human
condition in
time
black and
machine.
white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by
When I
the
took
eyes
my
of this
selfie,
sad
Jefferson asked me a question.
She saw humanity.
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this
was
is for
making
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use the
time.
device for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people. Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important culture.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
No matter who wins. Yes, Victoria.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I just really think
I have to go. Too much happening right now.
Sure.
I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating. Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
What are you waiting for? Go. What are you waiting for? Go.
It's turning in a photo, so you see the building?
Wowzer, you are blowing it. Save that girl.
You know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just
Nice
really
answer, Max.
think Everyday
Kate,
This is the...
I'm sorry.
I know the feeling.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from
I
this
wish we
process,
didn't.
but
I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
everybody should have that
Totally.
chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Rachel Amber Forever.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Oh, good. And
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that sign.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what
I
to
need
do.
a hammer to break it open.
Sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Hide the truth.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
มันจะเปลี่ยนไปได้ยังไงอ๋อก็ไม่ต้องเปลี่ยนก็บอกมันไปแล้วครับมันเป็นคำคล้ายๆเป็นติวตอเรียลแนะนำขึ้นมาอันนี้ผมเข้าใจละแต่ผมไม่เปลี่ยนชอยครับก็พูดไปแล้วยังไงก็ตามไอ้นี่มันไม่ทำอะไรหรอกครับเพราะว่าตระกูลเพสกอตมันเป็นเจ้าของแบล็กเวลอะคาเดมี่จากคำพูดของแม็กซ์เมื่อกี้
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
เนี่ยเอาแล้วมึง
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
นี่นะครับมันมีแต่เรื่องราวของเรเชลแอมเบอร์ครับทำให้ผมแบบเศร้ามากตอนที่รู้ว่าเธอตายนะไอ้วอลเลนคือเพิ่งตอบ
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter. Ew, gross. At least switch. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter. Nope, I don't. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. I don't want to go that way. Otter power? I'm so not there. Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends. Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
อ้าวไม่เป็นมิตรเลยว่ะ
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Jeez.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
ก็โดนหัวอาจารย์หรอกสนุกมากขอบคุณค่ะเฮเดนอ๋อไอเฮเดน
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living
เล่น
the
ละครนั่นแหละนะ
dream. Hayden?
There she is.
มีบท
The
ด้วย
retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in, and it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Dana นอนอยู่นี่ Dana ไอพวกนี้มันแก๊งเล่นละครอ่ะ เล่นละครเวทีแต่ว่าภาคนี้ไม่ได้กล่าวถึงเพราะว่าอันนั้นมาทีหลัง
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher, and I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Miss Grant.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
มันก็ดีไม่ใช่ว่าติดกล้องวงจรปิดอะ The Native American.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
ดีนะกูก็เห็นด้วยนะเดวิดแมดสันถึงแม้เขาจะเลวร้ายอย่างไรก็ตามอะ
Daniel is always drawing something.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
ผมลืมอธิบายไปเหมือนผมเข้าใจคนเดียวแล้วก็คือครูเขาขอให้ช่วยลงนามร่วมต่อต้านไม่ให้ติดคาเมล่ารอบโรงเรียนอะไรแบบนั้นเนี่ยกล้องวงจรปิด
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
โอ้น่าเสียดายผมอยากจะให้แม็กซ์มาทันช่วงเวลาของ
Hard to avoid her posters
เร
all
เชล
over
ครับแต่ว่า
campus.
เรเชลตายไปแล้ว
Kids
แม็กซ์
want
เพิ่ง
to
โผล่
see
มา
her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good
สอง
heart.
คนนี้เหมือนสวนทางกัน
Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way. You're a good substitute.
แต่จริงๆแล้วแม็กซ์ย้อนเวลาได้จากรูปถ่ายใช่ไหม
That's a good
แต่
posture.
รูปอะไรก็ได้ผมคิดว่าแม็กซ์น่าจะย้อนได้หมดครับน่าจะย้อนไป ช่วงเวลาที่เลเชลยังมีชีวิตอยู่มันก็หาคำตอบได้แล้วแต่บทมันผมจะเขียนเขาย้อนไปไกลเกินนะย้อนไปตั้งแต่โน่นแล้วตั้งแต่ไปช่วยพ่อโครอีไม่ให้ตาย
Best portrait ever. Clever. That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
เยี่ยมไปเลยครับโฟโต้อัลบั้ม
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
เรเชลมีแต่รูปเรเชลฮะสองรูปซ้ายว้าวเดี๋ยวลองดูดิผมไม่เคยคุยซ้ำครับลองคุยซ้ำดูว่าจะเป็นไงแต่เขาก็จะปฏิเสธ
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms, she understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
ก็ไม่ได้อะไรเพิ่มเติมครับแต่คุยได้นี่หว่า
Sorry. I have to get back to my portfolio.
จนกว่าเขาจะปฏิเสธแล้วกันอ่ะลองดูนี่ก็ไม่ได้คุยซ้ำ
I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
โอเค
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
คือไอ้บ้าจัสตินนี่มันเก่าควายเอ้ย
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Aw, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow.
ถ่ายรูปเก็บเอา
Hey.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You're not really a skate Betty, though.
Not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes, but one day she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair,
Chloe นั่นแหละ
hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some
สุดยอด
action
นะ
shots, we're here for you, Max.
สุดยอดที่ได้รู้เนื้อเรื่องเพิ่มเติมครับคือผมลืมไปหมดแล้วเอาจริงๆพอย้อนกลับมาเล่นแล้วเอาถ้าเทียบกับตอนที่ผมเล่นครั้งแรกนะผมยังอ่านภาษาอังกฤษไม่ค่อยเข้าใจครับคือไม่รู้เรื่องดีเทลพวกนี้เลยครับจำไม่ได้คือกดดูกดฟังอย่างนี้แหละแต่ผมฟังไม่ออกไม่เข้าใจครับแต่ตอนนี้คือผมเข้าใจมากกว่า 90% น่ะกล้าพูดได้เลยว่าผมเข้าใจครับคือมันทำให้เราสนุกอะเหมือนแบบได้ซึมซับว้าวเมื่อก่อนที่กูเล่นกูไม่ได้รู้สึกอินอะไรร่วมขนาดนี้ตอนนี้คือเข้าใจหมดเลยครับ Dormitoryนี่คือความรู้สึกยอดเยี่ยมที่ได้กลับมาเล่นอีกครั้งนะเพราะว่าในขณะที่สกิล English เราเพิ่มขึ้นแล้วเราเข้าใจมากกว่าเดิมฟังออกรู้เรื่องครับมันกลายเป็นสนุกครับ
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive. The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
ทุกอย่างเป็นของ Prescott หมดแล้ว
Hi, Max.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me. Sorry. I really have to find out what happens.
อ๋อน่าสงสารนี่จะเป็นเพื่อนกับเคสมากเลยถ้าชีวิตจริงนะถ้าเป็นผมเป็นแม็กซ์ในเกมจริงๆผมจะ
There's Kate, looking sadder
เป็น
than
เพื่อนกับ
usual.
เพื่อนซีกับเคสเลย
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
How did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Jesus
Hi,
คำ
Kate.
ตอบไหนก็ไม่ดี
Hey,
ทั้งนั้น
Max.
ใช่ไหม
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly. Zachary always looks like he...
Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
ขวายเอ้ยจะกระทืบหน้าแม่ง No game
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Sexually โอเคจำชื่อมันไว้ก่อน
Warren told me that totem is named Tabanga for a reason nobody knows. This is going to be too damn cute. At least it's not a cat picture. Good old Samuel. Some people are creeped out by him. And he's not creepy, just... Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Well, only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
Nice, bro.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery, positive and negative.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
เอาสำนวนเหลือเกิน
Oh
ยัง
shit.
ขวางอีด
There's
อก
Victoria and her mean girls.
It's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
No.
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way. I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Keep walking, hippie.
Okay, now where exactly is the sprinkler valve?
มึงโดนกูนะอีวิกตอเรีย
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Awesome. Nice, bro.
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use. This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Nice, bro.
Nice bro
Damn, I missed something. I better rewind. Okay, let's see if this works.
Nice bro Nice Nice bro Samuel โดนแน่ดอก3ตัวมึงเนี่ยทำไมมันเป็นเหตุผลว่าทำไมถึงได้เกลียดวิกตอเรียทำตัวเป็นอีดอกในภาคนี้
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
Oh.
Okay, let's see if this works. This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs? You look great. I can't even chill on the steps.
อ๋อมันตำแหน่งที่โดนสีครับทุกอย่างเพอร์เฟกต์ครับ
No way! No fucking way!
Okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair. Nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo.
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches. Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Comfort.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max.
ก็ดูเป็นคนดีอ่ะ
I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
เป็นไปได้สวย
Victoria probably played. Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going. Welcome to Black Hill.
Max 219ดูดีๆ
Welcome to
Victoria
Black
Chase
Hill.
Kate Marsh อ๋ออยู่ห้องติดกันเลยครับ Brooke Scott
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long. Go, Miss Grant. Go, Miss Grant. Not sure if I will, though. I'm a loser. Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic.
Taylor
Welcome to Black Hill.
Taylor Christensen Juliet Watson
Dana's still a cheerleader at heart. This girl must have been popular. She's everywhere. Juliet, extreme reporter. At least that's an alarm from this century. Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts. We get it, she's missing. Somebody has gone crazy. They live.
Don't be a zombie
They live.
อ๋อเล่นโซเชียลมีเดียมากไปครับการซอม
Okay,
บี้
this is just mean and stupid.
Peace
This is like the public DNA of our dorm. Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break. But what's this poster really trying to tell me? Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
Max Loom
How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
อ้าวเข้าไม่ได้วะต้องเข้าห้องตัวเองละ
Home sweet home, my favorite cocoon. Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever. Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball. The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall. Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton. I should hit the thrift store and pick up some dollar vinyl. That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll. There's my poor laptop begging me to check. Here's my go-to source for instant. Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
อีแม็กซ์มันคลั่งถ่ายภาพครับ
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
Dana, I borrow your drive so I can watch some flicks. Need it back. Track me down in my room. อ๋อ Dana เอาไปครับ
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room. There's my poor laptop begging me to check. Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me.
Max Caulfield.
I am so addicted to this site. Look at these vintage beauties. Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here. Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
วอลเลนแม่งสงสัยมันจะชอบแม็กซ์ครับ
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual... I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa. You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up. I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of the October Country. It's such a pretty guitar. I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slip... It's hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
โอ้นี่ชุดมึงเหรอวะเนี่ย
It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are given. I like my wardrobe.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
So stupid.
Juliet looks like she's ready to throw down. Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
Ridiculous.
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Oh my.
How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Oh, Juliet. Juliet Watson. Juliet Patson. Juliet Olsen.
Juliet.
Olsen.
Juliet Olsen.
That was truly sad. Thanks for your concern, Max Caulfield. By the way, Juliet Watson.
sorry.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh, yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
Juliet Watson, you be nice.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do.
Thanks. I locked Dana in because she was sexting Zach, my boyfriend. Unbelievable.
If you don't let me out,
How do you know?
Victoria Chase. You know her.
You could say that. But why would Dana go after your boyfriend?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria? Huh.
She saw the sext. And Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article. That is a tasty plasma. Those boots are made for walking runway. Dior, Givenchy. You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me. She's actually got a classic medium format camera with some... They should call this series aloof. Cold and soulless. No, officer, I'm not snooping. Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse. Yes, I get it. Enter the vortex. Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure. Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much? How insecure.
สรุปคือเกลียดเรเชลแอมเบอร์ครับเอาเข้าใจละนี้มันเชื่อมโยงกันละคือตอนแรกผมไม่แน่ใจว่าหลงรักหรือว่าเกลียดครับตอนนี้เข้าใจละ
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie. I'll give Victoria props for not posting my... Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
Go fuck yourself.
This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent.
เดี๋ยวขอลองตั้งใจอ่านดูว่ามันคืออะไร
Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
To Taylor Christensen. So sad inform you that totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was to mention to Juliet that I saw a nasty sex from Dana on saxophone. Dumb ass believed me, and so I expect Taylor. For slutting sex away from me. Taylor Christensen. Get out your popcorn. You just be down. To Taylor. To be a dorm rampage soon. Juliet deserve this slut away from me. อ๋อ คือเข้าใจแล้ววิกตอเรียเชสเนี่ยเขาจะจีบแซ็กเจลลี่หรืออะไรสักอย่างครับแล้วเหมือนจูเลียตเข้ามาเดี๋ยวยังงงอยู่ว่าจูเลียตตกลงจูเลียตมันคบใครบอยแฟนผมลืมชื่อไปแล้วตอนที่มันพูดเมื่อกี้ แซกโฟนไม่ใช่มันลืมเชื่อมโยงครับคือผมเมื่อกี้มันก็มีบทสนทนาที่บอกว่าใครคือแฟนของเดน่าใครคือแฟนของจูเลียตครับจูเลียตแล้วเทเลอร์ก็คือเพื่อนผมสีทองข้างๆนั้นใช่ไหมเดี๋ยวดูแผนพังกัน
Welcome to Black Hill.
เทเลอร์คริสเตนเซนจูเลียตวัตสันเดนเนอร์วอร์ดสเตลล่าฮิล
Juliet, read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
เดน่าคนสวย
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren. It would be a cool sticker without the... This is both sad and pathetic.
โลแกนเฮ้ยอย่าบอกนะมันท้องกับโลแกนนะเดี๋ยวSo you might not hate my dumb ass forever. โลแกนพยายามจะคบกับเดน่าแน่ๆเลยลองดูก่อนครับ
Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. It's so fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong. There's that damn flash drive.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Dana takes her Blackwell spirit seriously. I can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess. Dana really does look stressed about all this. Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Real mature.
Victoria is not nice. I don't get it. She has everything. And to pull that prank on a friend?
Just because they're in the Vortex Club doesn't mean they're BFFs. I'm in it, and Victoria creeps me out. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. A geek like me.
You saw the files in his flash drive. Tons of crazy shit. Films I've never even heard of. And in a special folder called Max.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Now I feel too wiped out to leave.
For the cause of Max กลับเข้าไปในห้องตัวเองได้ด้วยครับเดี๋ยวเขาไปดูในโฟลเดอร์ในแฟลชไดรฟ์นะคือ Max คือคนพิเศษของวอลเลนนะฮะไปดูซิ
I better make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect. I better make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect.
มีโฟลเดอร์ชื่อ Max ว้าวหลงรัก Max แล้วล่ะสิ วอร์เรนon my way I don't mind waiting out here forever. I love this parking lot. I can count all the cars. โอ้ไม่รู้มันประชดหรือว่ายังไงครับคืออาจจะรอนานหรือไงก็ไม่รู้ครับแต่มันบอกว่ามันไม่ได้แคร์ไม่ได้ใส่ใจเรื่องที่ว่าต้องรออยู่ตรงนี้ตลอดไปอะไรอย่างนี้ฉันรักที่จอดรถนี้ครับเพราะว่าฉันสามารถที่จะนับรถทุกคันที่อยู่ที่นี่ได้หมดเลยอะไรอย่างนี้ เหมือนเราใช้เวลานานเนี่ยแต่ไม่รู้เขาพิมพ์ไปชดหรือเปล่านะแต่วอลเลนเป็นคนแบบสวีทน่ารักนะครับวอลเลน Mom send me an email saying that you told some total honor student is this true this was a serious false shot and that he is worried telling story call me ASAP so we can talk about this mom แม่เขาเป็นห่วงครับอันนี้มันมีผลต่อเนื้อเรื่องนะครับเพราะว่าเราเลือกที่จะบอกความจริงต่อ principal ครับกลายเป็นจะมีปัญหาแม้จะมีปัญหาเราบอกว่า
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Max, that was awesome. Thank you.
This was close.
That was close.
Jock assholes. If I was a member of the Vortex Club, they'd never pull that.
Would you want to be a member?
You're smart. We should hang out more. Now I have to finish this stupid book.
Get lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews. Get lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews.
นี่ไงแซคจูเลียตแฟนของจูเลียตนั่นแสดงว่าไอ้ดำคนนั้นเอ้ยโอ้โทษทีพูดเหมือนเหยียดผิวไอ้คนนึงอ่ะที่ใส่ชุดนั่นน่ะน่ากำลังคบกับเดน่าอยู่เฮ้ยจริงเหรอวะเดน่าออกจะสวยขนาดนั้นมีสิทธิ์เลือกครับ Thanks but we're not friends เรื่องของมึงเถอะไปหรือยังวะเคสไม่อยู่แล้วอะไรวะเนี่ย
I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here.
อ๋อเรื่องของเคส
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
Oh, sweet.
I felt like an everyday hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me.
David Dickhead.
Maybe I should rewind and mind my own business?
ไม่ต้องครับกูยินดีที่จะช่วยเคส วอร์เรน
I'm glad I stepped in that time. Can't stand to see people being bullied.
Do that to me.
Juliet still looks upset about Zach and Victoria. I don't. Hi, Juliet. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm still screwed up.
Sorry you had to find out about Zachary that way. Or anyway.
Better sooner than later. Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind my back anymore.
Have you talked to Zach yet?
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit. He said he sexted Victoria as a joke. Ha ha. I think Warren wants your attention.
He usually does. Hang in there, Juliet.
See you around, Max. I don't feel like talking now, Max.
At least Rachel Amber has people who care about her. Who toilet papers a bike? The whole town is turning into one giant missing persons poster.
เฮ้ยไอ้นี่มันรถของ
Damn, somebody is seriously devoted to putting up these posters.
ก็ของโคลอี้เองนั่นแหละครับโคลอี้เป็นคนปริ้นโปสเตอร์นี้แล้วก็มาแปะทั่วโรงเรียนครับทั่วมหาลัยครับ
Now this really pisses me off. So entitled.
โอ้โห
Sorry,
เชื่อมโยงกันตรงนี้
handicap
หมด
folks.
เลยครับ
My truck needs these 2 spots more than you do. Bastard.
หรือโคลอี้นี่แหละเป็นคนติดทั้งหมดดอกปอมบิ
That
ดู
dog looks peaceful asleep, but if I get too close, Cujo. That layer of dust is begging. It's not a dirty window unless somebody writes clean me on it. I could use this picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
Wallet รอนานแล้ว
Max, get your ass over here.
Warren's car โอ้โห
Look at Warren and his Wayback Machine. He's a brave man. And there's Warren.
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem. Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
Oh, you can draw?
You can draw? I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art is science. Music is math, etc., etc. I'd put Stephen Hawking against Picasso any day.
Hardcore. So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you know.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone, which seems apropos today.
I consider myself a pop cultural pirate connoisseur.
That does sound better than thief.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Seen it. I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies in there.
Can a sensitive high school boy love sensitive vampires too?
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
No, I was impressed you had faster pussycat kill.
Russ Meyer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
I need to talk to somebody, just to get it out of my system.
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house. I won't even prescribe you any meds. Tell me everything.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal, now. Answer me, bitch!
I told him the truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
And did what, give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though. They try.
You should talk to somebody, Nathan.
Do not analyze me! I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do?
Get away from her, dude!
Oh.
Hey! Leave him alone!
Nobody tells me what to do! Not my parents, not the principal,
Stop that!
or that whore in the bathroom!
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
โอ้ย
Get in,
ไหว
Max!
ไหมเนี่ยน่าสงสาร
Get
วอลเล
your
นเนี่ย
punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run! Nobody! Nobody!
ไอเลวเนเดนน่าสงสารวอลเลนนะโดนอยู่ฝ่ายเดียวเลย
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
5 ปี โอ้โห
Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you. Oh, and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with you?
Hopefully nothing after today. So, how do you know Nathan?
He's just another Arcadia asshole. Your friend really took a beat down for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
I guess. It was cool, but I felt kind of lonely, out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
Right. You look like the cover of hipstergirl.com.
At least you're still a smartass.
That's why I'm here.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Of course, it's one of the best photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark Jefferson.
So you came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I wanted to. I was just so tripped out over leaving Arcadia.
Oh, please. I'm sure your phone and laptop were frozen in time.
You're merciless.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
โรอีเปลี่ยนไปเยอะ
Broken. Man, are you serial?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific tiny tools.
Bird alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
ว้าวหลังจาก5 ปีครับแม็กซ์กลับมา
Come on in, don't be shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home, shit, home.
โฮมสวีทโฮมป่ะแป้งพูดแบบประชดประชันตลอดเวลาครับโครอีโฮมชิดโฮม
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill-out zone. My step-Fuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
Hard to believe Chloe was my BFF just 5 years ago.
So tell me, what does Max Caulfield do for fun now that she's a grown-up?
I don't feel grown up, just more confused as I get older. Especially after today.
Gee, thanks. I was hoping to hear something positive.
About me?
No, about me. Duh. I thought you'd at least be happy taking photos. Forget it. So tell me, what does Max Caulfield do for fun now that she's a grown-up?
I take photos. Of me, the world, everything. It may sound sad, but I have a blast.
It doesn't sound that sad.
I'm happiest when I've got a great image in my lens. I'm not lonely, not afraid.
Now that's more inspiring. I don't feel so totally hopeless. I know my room is a disaster, but you can find a disc.
Chloe was always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height.
That's gone เศร้าว่ะโอเคผมจะพอแค่นี้ก่อนครับผมไปหาอะไรกินก่อนตอนนี้เป็นเวลา 11 นาฬิกากับอีก 11 นาทีเนี่ย
Chloe's dad built this dresser. Chloe totally changed her style. I barely recognized her.